Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay and welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate, where at long last we're gonna be going back to the animator, our tried and trusty class for clearing regular realms. You know, we've been doing a pretty good job with it. We will be switching up to other classes as well, but as I mentioned, I'm gonna stick with what I know is gonna work pretty well until we've unlocked all of the other relics, and I mean, not all of the anointments, because that will take a very long time, but, you know, the more anointments that we can get, the better. Oh yeah, and the entire time we were playing as the Deprived, we were getting 0 progress with the Goblet of Trials just because I don't want to. I didn't want to mess with that. So that's done. And yeah, nothing left to do except to go on and do some regular realms. But before we do that, I think it's time to change up our appearance a little bit. This might be the first costume change in this entire series. And because of that, it's going to be a momentous moment. First thing I'll do is, well, yeah, I guess let me change my own costume first. We are going to be switching to the Tier 3 Deprived costume, which looks fucking incredible. It's, I don't know if you noticed, but most things have a black outline. I mean, it's hard to notice the outline because the outline is black and the background that it's on is almost, but not quite black. It's actually a dark gray. So depending on what monitor you're looking at it on, you might not be able to see it, but on my monitor I can clearly see that these things have a dark background, a black background. This also has a black background. Like almost everything has a black background. But the Deprived Tier 3, the background is no longer. It's no longer black. It's lighter by about a. I don't know. It's lighter by some amount, but that gives it a kind of a ghostly glow, which I think looks pretty phenomenal. Pretty great. I'm just gonna switch to this. This is gonna be what I'm gonna look like. Ooh, yeah, that looks. I mean, and it fits really well with our party's color scheme as well. Also, I'm even gonna give a new skin to one of my other creatures. Right? Let's give a skin to the Mimic. Why don't we? Because I feel like the Mimic deserves some love. The Mimic deserves some recognition. This is the animator party, you know, so the animatus gets the credit for everything, but the Mimic, honestly, is one of the most important party members, because the Mimic is what allows us to almost always be at the top of the timeline. So with that in mind, I think it's time to show some love, show some appreciation. Now these are the different Mimic skins that we've unlocked. Most of them are going to be based on different realms. We don't have all of them. As you can see, there are as you can see, we have fewer than 30 skins, and some of them are non-realm things, like the Cranax skin, which is one of the nether bosses. The rest of them are just realm skins. The most recent one, I think, was the dead ships. Yeah, I think we got that during the deprived farming, actually. So let's give the Mimic a cool looking skin out of the ones that we have right now. Which is the coolest? Now this could be pretty good. Honestly, it's between this and Path of the Damned. But just to remind ourselves, this is what the Mimic looks like by default. So let's give you the Titan's Wound skin. And let's see how that looks. Ooh, that looks kind of horrifying, because the tongue is black, based on the fusion palette we've given. Now, we could also give different skins to our other creatures. Out of the creatures in our party, 3 of them have skins, 3 of them are just their default appearance. So Miraxis and the Ebony Ant and the Rift Dancer don't have special skins. You know what? We'll spread this out a little bit. Every so often, I will give one of these guys a new skin, but this is what we'll go with for now. And having spent way too much time making no game progress, I think it's time to finally get back into it. No boss fight means random realm sounds pretty good. 410, a strong start. I think we're good. I don't think I'm missing anything, so we're just gonna dive in. I should have also taken a look at excuse me, at the Rune of Prophecies. I have to defeat Nebodar. Might actually skip that, because we don't have much to do. Where are we gonna get... We're gonna get Piety as soon as we beat this realm. 3 creature masters, and if we're lucky, we will get the Rat Stamper to finish the False God. Because right now we are not on a bounty to kill Nebodar, I don't believe. Yeah, our bounty right now is for Hydronox. Let me also take a look at my... ooh, I should have checked my anointments, but they seem fine. Alright. When I was doing farming, I guess not really farming, I was just trying to get through 100 rounds as quickly as I could. But when I was doing that, I was skipping a lot of things. I was skipping a lot of chests, I was skipping a lot of fights, because, you know, I just wanted to finish the task that I had set for myself. Now that we're doing regular rounds again, it does feel good to finally be getting... Excuse me? Oh, they've got a fucking shield. Shield bearers are just the absolute worst. But what I was gonna say was, it feels good to finally be in a position where we are doing we're doing rounds properly, and I can finally enjoy collecting loot again. It was so sad every time I found a treasure golem in one of those rounds, because I'm like, this guy's gonna give us nothing. Whereas ordinarily, you know, you'd be so excited to find a treasure golem. Yeah, so now we are once again gonna be very excited to find loot in rounds. That's a good feeling. We found a few cards while I was doing those deprived realms, but not as many as I would have. Oh, hey, already getting some nether stones. Not as many as I would have hoped for, but it's okay. You know, like finding cards or nether stones, that kind of thing, wasn't really the point. The point was just to be done with the deprived achievements. Unsullied is Aeolian. And we succeeded in our task, and we even found a few extra nice things on top of that. So, we can be happy about that. We are in card week, though, which is the main reason why I've opted to do some candle farming, because ordinarily I'd be going a bit easy on it, not really bothering too much with candles. But I figured, like we have a slightly elevated chance to get cards, might as well see what we can do out of that. Ooh, and evidently Caustic Reactor is another one of those realms where, as a realm property, we can put the burning debuff on our enemies, which means they won't be resurrecting if they get killed while under the effects of that debuff, which is nice. Alright, let's go here and down there. Go down here. Another one of my own summons that are luckily dying fairly quickly. Alright. Let's just get through this realm. We've got to find 2 more of these pelts. Yeah, when I was doing the deprived levels, I didn't like doing quests like this because, like, where you have to find 5 things scattered all around, because often that means you've got to go, like, explore quite a bit of the map. I preferred quests where you just had to find one thing, or like a couple things, like out of these 5 realm objects, just find 2 of them, because then you'd have a better chance of being able to complete those realm quests quickly. Of course, now that we're doing full explorations once again, ooh, hey, hell yes! Our first card, and I guess we just got it from we got it from the end of realm loot. I was confused for a moment as to why we got a card, but I was like, oh yeah, we just handed in the realm quest, and that's what gave us our loot. Alright, let's talk to the Tox Dweller Master now. Tox Dwellers really enjoy bombs, and that's just fine with me, since bombs are great for winning battles. Let's fight, but I'm warning you, you might want to step back a bit, or risk losing a limb. That's quite threatening, quite intimidating language from this guy. Let's see if they can back that up. I don't think they'll be able to do anything. So we'll do one more Clayman. And now I think we'll just try to punch them. And there we go. Easy victory. Gives us our 8th win against that particular master. already found a card early on that always makes me so happy whenever we do get the early card drop. Because it just, to me, it just feels like it takes the pressure off the rest of the episode. Alright, let's now go this way. We're done with the realm, but we just want to make sure we open all the chests. Find all the loot. I've got to get back into this habit of basically full clearing realms every time. 3 enemies left, but unless there are... there could be a chest up there. We should check. Oh, we haven't gone into the... oh, yeah. I've got to remind myself that there are other realm objects. Because I've been skipping these ones as well. These, yo, that would have been awful. Because you can get some good loot from these places. And I think there's going to be one more of these as well. One of these mini-boss locations. Then another of those. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I already found it and went inside? Or maybe I'm just blind and not seeing it. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Oh, there's this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relearn some of these realms, especially because I spent several days just running through them, skipping almost everything, so I've fallen a bit out of the habit of, or you know, the old muscle memory of seeing something and immediately instinctively knowing that it's a useful thing that you've got to move towards. Alright. There was not a chest up there, so we're just gonna head. I was gonna say home, but let's just head to the next place. Let me just take one more look. Okay, I don't think I'm leaving anything. If I am, then I'm very sorry, but none of these realm objects really feel like they stand out to me. So we've already found one card. And I guess let's just do another realm at the exact same item bonus, I'm pretty sure. Another random realm. Sounds good to me. Ooh, torture chamber. This is a place that we spent a lot of time in during that one sequence of episodes where I was doing like 10 episodes in a row of farming highlights. And while I was doing farming highlights, I was also doing creature farming, or like knowledge farming, I guess, for specific creatures, so that I could eventually summon them at the candle, so that I could... Fuck off. Are you serious? Fused with vortexes? Are you kidding me, man? Like, are you actually joking right now? Oh, why though? Why? Why though? But why? Why though? Oh god. Why though? Ah, fucking Bard. Are you... Oh, fuck off. Are you serious, man? Fuck off, dude. Are Are you serious right now? Oh no. Oh, that's all. Things were going so well. Things were going so well. I was so happy to be back to this game. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, well, I mean, we can leave this realm if we want. But I do want to fight the master. I do want to get all the loot. Oh, blessed. Are you serious? Well, whatever. Man, whatever. Where's my... There we go. Excuse me? Oh, are you fucking serious? Are you... Spell blocked simulacrum, fuck off, dude. Just fuck off, man. Fucking just the worst enemies. Just the vortexes and the tremors are just... Both of them should just be banned. They should be exiled. They should be put in jail. I don't know. I just hate them. I hate them all so much. Whatever, dude. What am I? Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, dude. Just fuck off, dude. Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, man. What? Okay. We can do this. We can do this. It's just the worst. What are you? The Carver Master. Carvers are all about the stab, stab, stab. They don't care much about who they hurt. Either even their own friends are prone to lose some blood every now and again. Let's have a duel. Oh god. They've got the fucking doppelganger. Whatever. Okay, good. At least there's some sort of relief for us. Alright, let's just do a quick Archangel. Let's do one more of these. And we can, I guess, just do this. Oh, no, we can't? I guess we can do this. Oh, man. This vortexes are just the absolute worst. Two enemies. Two enemies left. One enemy left. God, okay, let's just... Let's just be thankful that the realm is... Oh my god. Let's just be thankful that the realm is almost over. We're gonna be able to leave soon. Okay. Alright, let's everybody just relax. Let's everybody just calm down. Oh, we might, well, we have one last fight. That's with these guys. Luckily, we were able to kill them at the start. That's good. No way in hell am I summoning anybody else to fight. Alright. I think we're done. Just to put this. Taking a look through, I don't think there's anything really left to do in this realm, so let's just go on. Well, let's go back home and then let's deal with the Goblet of Trials. And then we can figure out what we want to do. Look at our prophecies. We got the piety thing done. I think what we'll do is we'll hand in the Rune of Prophecies when we're done fighting the next creature master, because otherwise it'll just be too long, because we're not even fighting the correct false god right now. So let's just do this a few times. Hopefully it rolls to the animator. Hopefully it rolls to the animator without me having to pause and go offline. We'll give it a couple more rolls. Hopefully it happens. I guess I'll keep rolling. While I'm rolling, I'll talk about some just general stuff for what the next major objective for this series is going to be. So we got the Defiler stuff done. That was great. We had a pretty good time. I mean, I say we had a good time, but there were some really, really rough moments when we were ascending the... there we go. When we were ascending the Defiler. When we were getting the realms done, that was... I mean, it was a grind, but we got it done in the end. So that wasn't too bad. We are gonna have to do something like that once again, though. Which is, of course, when we have to ascend the Pariah as a specialization. But I'm not going to do that right now. Let me just check something, though. Look at my anointments. Look at my Defiler anointments. I need to get this anointment. Because... what are you fused with? The Yetis. Yeti should be fine. Because I've already started looking up guides on how to ascend the Pariah, and one of the guides, at least on paper, it looked like a very strong build. One of the anointments that they chose was Night Taker, which means enemies do less damage based on how many debuffs they have. It's basically, but it caps out at 90%. It's basically like Shimmer, but instead of being based on ethereal spell gems, it's just based on debuffs. And there are lots of nice ways to quickly get lots of debuffs on your enemies. That could be a... Are there even like 18 distinct debuffs in the game? There might be. Because there are all the like the slow damage over time ones, you know, blight, burning, poison. Then there are the ones that can cause you to lose your turn, like frozen, sleeping, and there's a bunch of others as well. Snare, obviously. Stone, I think. Then there are the ones that affect your ability to do your actions, like confusion or Um, blind. And I'm sure there are a bunch of others that I'm forgetting. I don't know if there are 18 though, because that's a lot. There might be some, actually, you know, there might be some trait that does something like, oh, enemies are for the purposes of things that deal with the number of debuffs, enemies are considered to have twice as many debuffs as what they currently have. So that might be a way to, like, get that multiplier up. And that multiplier then, for the purposes of Night Taker, would cap out at 18. If indeed such a thing does exist, which I'm not 100% sure of. It might. And if it does exist, and if it works the way that I just described. Alright, so things in this realm have extra health. And they're strong against death, so that's annoying. Oh, I should have set them on fire, because this piece of... Ah, yeah. Well, we killed him the second time. Alright. The Paragon Master. Alright, this is gonna be... Let's start off with a bunch of this. A bunch of that action. Let's do a bunch of this action. Let's do... Oh, I wasted your turn. I need to... I spent several days basically not doing any combat. I was just pressing A to skip battles. Or, I mean, like, to instantly end battles because I was doing low-level realms and, you know, kindling was just killing everybody. Oh, and I didn't talk to the Paragon Master. I should have talked to him. I distracted myself. That's okay, though. So we're gonna be handing in the Rune of Prophecies, and that's our 7th victory against the Paragon Master. Yeah, this realm is a bit slow. I'm not gonna summon anybody extra in this one. We're just gonna do the, because you see, like, they're not even dying in one hit. That means it's a lot slower, as you can see, to go from the start of the battle to the end of the battle. And when I'm farming for cards, I'm gonna be a little bit quicker than that. Even with Clayman, at least that one enemy was very, you know, alarmingly tough. You can hand in a Keyforge mission. Ooh, one thing I should have mentioned is, I'll mention it right now. How many keys did I get while... We're up to 226 keys. I was constantly doing Keyforge missions while I was doing my 100 Realm Deprived achievement wrap-up. So we got a bunch of those. Oh, one other thing I didn't show you was good realm achievements. I think I showed you everything except for this, which is how much progress we made on things like finding nether portals and finding pandemonium shrines. So Devil's Luck is for Pandemonium Shrines, and Into the Nether is for Nether Portals. Yeah, So that's the progress we made on those. We didn't get any new achievements for either of them because you've got to hit certain thresholds. You've got to hit certain thresholds, I think every... Well, for the last few ones, it's separated by 250, so 500, 750, and then 1,000. Alright, let's do this. Even with a Clayman, they're not dying in one hit. Brownie Captain, I don't know, man. Nature? Alright. Got that one correct. Good job to us. And are we done with this realm? There might be something there. There could be a chest there. We should check. We should check. Where was the place where there could be? There, down there. Alright. Oh, but there was no chest. Okay. Well, let's head back home and hand in our projects. How long has this episode been going? 36 minutes and only 2 realms, but I did spend a lot of time just talking, so you know. That explains it. I'll start another Keyforge, obviously. I'll start another training mission, because just want to stockpile a bunch of health scrolls. Are we on 5 out of 5? Yes, we are. And we did say that we would hand in the Rune of Prophecies as well. Because everything is complete except for this. We're going to get another 50k, which is fine. And in this current Rune of Prophecies, we do not have arena battles. We do have to do an assassination. Have to do an assassination. We do have to do Keyforges. That's fine. We do have to do training missions. Just one training mission. All right, we're already doing a training mission. Here's what we'll do. Out of the projects I'm running, the pilgrimage is about to be finished. We'll put a pause on doing pilgrimages until we can get that sorted out. I will cancel the Keyforge for now, just to start on the assassination. And the Keyforge is a short mission, so it doesn't matter if we start that a little bit later, because it'll still be finished well before we're done. So what do we want to assassinate? Something that we have 0 of. Were we done doing vortexes? No, we weren't. We have one final vortex to do. I'll just get that. And now we do have a false god to fight. So we're going to be going into the Resurrect on Death. Alright, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Anointments. Take off Singleton. Put on Firestarter. And now we should have an easy time in the Arachnid Nest. Oh, why are they so tough? They've got extra defense. Strong against nature. But importantly, crucially, they, as you can see, are not resurrecting. Yeah, I'll make you immune to spell damage. Vitality explosion sounds like... Hang on. It might be death. Hang on a second. And I think we might have Riddle Dwarf questions to answer. I should have checked that. Explosion is a death spell. I was gonna say life, just because like vitality sounds like a life thing, but no. Part of me was like, oh, it could be death, because I remember seeing like the actual spell. These Kraken are annoying just because they're very... I think it's their Kraken trait that's maybe... Or their like racial, maybe, you know, their racial stat distribution is just being annoying. In any event, it is lovely that these guys are, hey! We're about to get another skin! This one is for a Sanctus. Alright, found a card and found a skin. I don't know why I bothered doing this. That one looked really cool. Watercolor! I think we're definitely going to need to see that against a darker background. Alright, let's take a look at the skins. There's a Sanctus skin. Watercolor. Ooh, the upper version is very like faint and faded, but the like on the bottom, like the animated version, that is the one that actually walks across the screen when it's in your party. That one looks very bright and colorful. I like it though. Another very like different looking skin. That's what I love about these skins, is that like all bets are off in terms of what the skins could look like, because they're not bound by, you know, the regular, you know, like whatever rule was established for how these creatures can look in their regular, you know, racial appearances. Like the skins could play on that, but they could also just be just completely crazy, like what we just saw. Creatures, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're fine. You know what, I'm gonna start doing a bit of this, just to end these battles a little bit quicker. At least until we find one of those cocoons to give ourselves a bit of a health boost. Oh god, this realm is really spread out. I don't like it. Can we kill these guys in one? Not quite. Yeah, it's pretty slow if we don't use Clayman. I guess we could do a bit of summoning. It is card week after all. Blessed. As long as they're on fire, doesn't really matter. They could have rebirth, they could have whatever else they want, they're still not coming back. Guess we could do just a tiny bit of summoning. Just get one group of those. Still not strong enough. Yeah. We're just gonna have to do Clayman. Yeah, that's fine. We can deal with it. Oh no, what am I doing? This is a false god realm. This is a false god realm. I've got to kill all of these guys. Oh no, I'm gonna have to kill all of these guys. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling I was forgetting something. Ugh. Alright, let's do a nice greater dispel. Oh. Ah, we've got a treasure golem. We'll definitely be murdering that guy. You know what, let's do a bit of this action. Get some loot out of you. Oh god. I fucked up. I should have not summoned any creatures, because now I'm gonna have to go all around this realm, track down all of these guys that I summoned, kill all of them. Only then is the god gonna spawn. Spells deal, whatever. Let's just make sure we finish these guys. There we go. There we go. Nice. Let's deal with the Bat Master. Oh, yeah, this is a boss fight, so I've got to do Greater Dispel. That was a rookie mistake. And it cost us a turn. Alright. Alright, let's just, I don't know, let's just do this. Let's just do that. Gotta kill 9 more enemies. Gotta kill all of these guys, man. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. But hey, at least we're gonna have a slim chance of finding a card. Oh yeah, we've gotta hunt down a treasure golem as well. Let's get the treasure golem. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to corner him here. There we go. We'll just do a bit of this action. But maybe just try and kill him right now. Yeah, I think he's dead. Were we not able to set him on fire? Huh. And we get nothing special from that fight, which is kind of sad. Get one of these guys. And it was trying to either give us a buff or put a debuff on our enemies, but I think we're already maxed out on both of those. Alright, let's start dealing with the remaining enemies. All right. Alright, 4 enemies left, and we do have somebody up here. Alright. Alright, come on. 3 enemies, I think. Yeah, I really need to shake off the rust because this is... Oh! Protected? Are you serious, man? Come on. Whatever, I guess there's no point even buffing ourselves because the damage is going to be capped regardless. Hate these guys so much. Final enemy, there we go. Whatever, I'm just gonna not even bother casting anything. There we go. Mysterious portal has appeared. But before we go in, you know what, let me just check to see what else there is. Okay, yeah, we can indeed hand in our pilgrimage. And there is also seemingly nothing, but there could be something. Aha! I mean, there's nothing, but it was worth checking. Oh, there could be something up here. But there's nothing. That's okay. Let's head in and ruin Hydronox's day. Alright. So our Dreadwhite did not cast Dispel. So we're gonna have to do his job for him. Now we can start getting through this fight properly. I think we made the boss immune to spell damage. So all we can kill him with is attack damage and indirect damage. I'll do an Entangling Roots. Just because I don't want the boss to get another turn, and I'll do double Feign Death. You know what? Just do a bit of this action. You know what? Just do a... Oh, you're out of Clayman, but you're not out of this. This guy's dead. This guy's dead, he doesn't even know it. Maybe he does know it. I feel like at this point, now that we are into the billions of health, he has seen the writing on the wall. But just in case he's having a hard time reading that writing, let's just put him at... Excuse me? Why? I'm really angry about this. I'm really angry about this. He was burning. He shouldn't have been able. I'm really upset about that. Like what? Man, what? I'm really upset about that. On buff, on debuff, and on minions. On defend. Let's get aversion. That could be pretty good. I feel like it could be a big part of some. Yeah. I'm really upset about the fact that the boss continued to resurrect despite the fact that we have this anointment. Like, let's go to game information. Let's go to false gods. I don't know, guilds and or combat. I mean, like somewhere in there, there's a rule that bosses can't be one-hit killed. I don't agree with that, but whatever. It's in there. That's fine. But like they're even immune to things that stop you from resurrecting. That's a bunch of garbage. That's a bunch of actual garbage. Like what? Like all you're doing at that point. Because if the boss has been killed and is trying to resurrect, they're already losing. All you're doing is prolonging the fight. You're not. I don't know. I'm actually a little upset about that. Combat, action limits. Where is this? Resistant creatures. Additional tips. Bosses are typically immune to instant kill effects, but this is not an instant kill, right? So fuck off, game. Fuck off, game. It's a bunch of bullshit, and you know it. You know it. We all know it. Everybody saw it. Sorry. I don't know why that's put me in such a bad mood, but what's done is done. Anyway, let's hand in our pilgrimage. Let's start the key forge that we had to do, and let's set up another boss fight. We don't have to do Nebodar, but we do have to try and get that Defiler. I think Saint Althea, right? No. Well, then who? Lloyd Prime, alright, let's do Lloyd Prime to try and get that Defiler anointment. Alright, just give me 1 second. There's a vehicle driving by. It was yeah. I just wanted to make sure that the sirens weren't interrupting our. So there was a vehicle with sirens driving by. Could a fire truck or a police car or an ambulance? I'm not sure. I just didn't want to have that interrupt our little episode here. Plus, it's just like distracting, doing things while sirens are going off. So that's why I got a bit quiet. Alright, let's let's carry on. Alright, another boss fight. Enemies are not resurrecting, so let's swap out our anointments. Take that. And put Singleton. And let's do this. Back-to-back arachnid nest encounters. We're already past 1 hour, but you know what? Might as well just go a little bit further. Oh, and we can get a nether realm as well. Man. Extra trip. Man, fuck off. Extra traits and extra health. Whatever, fuck off, dude. Hang on, what? Why aren't they taking Why aren't they taking blight damage? Excuse me? Whatever. Maybe the shade fusion is causing them to take less indirect damage or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't even know. Let's just go inside. Oh, hey, look, it's literally useless. I'm not even gonna bother picking up the rest of them, because fuck that. What a disrespectful waste of our time. Alright, whatever, dude. Let's just set them on fire, just in case some joker is gonna try and resurrect. This hasn't even been that bad of an episode. We found a card, we found a skin. But we've also dealt with some... Ooh, there's a dumpling. We've also dealt with some pretty annoying bullshit. I don't know, man. Fucking defile, because they're about to start taking their dumb, stupid turns. Excuse me? Excuse me? Man, just die. Fuck off, dude. Just fucking die, man. Just fucking die. Done with your nonsense. 4 more enemies and a master. The one thing that could make this episode a great episode rather than merely a decent one is if the master ends up being one of the rare special masters. But of course, the chance of that happening is slim. Whatever. It had to be fucking extra traits as well. Go away. Go away, you jokers. Ooh, treasure golem. At least that's nice. And he's dead. Regalis is gonna be upset with us. But we're gonna get a trait netherstone. Pumpkin King's Wrath on provoke as well. Let's take a look at that. There's a 347. Let's look at the spell first. Yeah, that's fine. Trait detail. Yeah, I'm not that excited about that. It doesn't actually do anything. It just gives us a spell. You'd have to have other things going on in order for it to... Like, you'd have to either manually cast it or have other things going on in order to make it, you know, like, automatically useful. Whatever, let's just do a blank slate. I don't like the realm, but I'll just summon like one group of these guys. I don't like the realm, but I'll punish myself a little bit more. Just for the hell of it. Oh, fuck off. Just fucking die. Thank you. Hey, at least we get another netherstone with no spells. Just a bunch of stats and some status effects. Alright, that's fine, I guess. My god, please stop. Please stop. Please, what are you fucking doing? Oh, don't mess with me, man. Oh my god, fuck off, dude. We got the bad outcome out of you. Whatever. Seven more enemies. Yeah. I guess we did summon 5 of them, so shouldn't be too surprised. Come on. Oh my god. Fuck off. There we go. There we go. Nothing. Chest there. 6 enemies. We do have to find the master as well. And there the master is. The cockatrice master. Immediately start out with a nice blank slate. Excuse me? Oh, we still need to buff ourselves. This is a kind of a boss fight, I guess. Alright, let's do... And... let's just do... Feign Death, I guess. 38th victory against those guys. And 5 enemies left. I don't know if we will kill all of them, but we'll see however many we come across. Another nemesis creature has been spawned. There's the nether boss. Let's take care of you pretty quickly. Oh my god, come on. Extra traits, man. Yeah, I don't like this as a realm property. It just... Most of the time, it should restrict the extra traits to not just random traits, but it should be from a pool of traits. And it should prune out the traits that don't make the fights annoying and just make them, like, irritating. I think this is gonna be the one where we have to keep doing the same action. Yeah. So... The fucking bards have... Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I should have cast Black Slate. Okay, let's do Black Slate quickly. So pretty much everybody's gonna be just casting spells. The only downside is occasionally they might cast Reincarnation on the wrong target. Why, man, what? Why are you... Why are our people, like, debuffed with this nonsense? Fuck off. Let's do a Greater Dispel. Ooh, they're blighted. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a bad time for them. A couple of them are confused as well. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, he's dead, which means his trait should deactivate. Okay, there we go. Now we've got control of our party again. Just to make sure that they don't do any nonsense, I'm gonna do that. I'm even gonna get rid of all their buffs. And I think we can win by doing this. And easy victory. Well, easy victory. What do we get for our troubles? Nothing from this, nothing from that. What do we get from the end of the realm? Nothing really, once again. Get an achievement. Alright. And we get one final chest. And there could be something up there, so we should at least check. And then we're ready to... Oh no. Oh. What? What? Oh god. Ugh. Please. And they're on fire as well, so they're not gonna resurrect in case any of them were thinking about coming back. But that's just annoying. At least we got a piece of garbage nether stone out of that. Alright, let's do this. And let's just do that. I want to check something. The sword, you have a staff with Archangel's blessing on it. That's probably a good thing. I'm like... It would be nice if we had a way to cast Blank Slate at the start of combat, but that's a very situational thing. It really only matters when enemies have extra traits. So I wouldn't want to make changes to our build just to put in something that's really only useful in, you know, this one niche circumstance. Anyway, we're done. How do we leave? We leave in this direction, and we're gonna call it good. We are gonna call it good. Hand in our project, start a new project, all that good stuff. And next episode we're just going to continue on doing some more regular realm delving. Before we end, I was going to say let's roll an ice bonus, but all it took was one roll. Lovely. I think with that we're going to call it good. Let's reflect on what we accomplished today. We found one card, and that one card took us to 550, which is a nice little mini milestone. 600 is going to be the next one that feels really good, but you know, getting closer to that. And we found a card, I think it might have been a Diabolic Horde card, which is pretty nice. Might have to disable this bonus actually, because there are a lot of spells where you don't necessarily want them to happen multiple times. If it screws us over in any circumstance, we'll come back and fix that, but for now we'll just leave it. And also we did find a skin, so let's take a look. Take one more look at the skin that we got. It was called Watercolor. It was a Sanctus skin, and it looked really awesome. So this is probably the thing I'm happiest about. Skins in the long term are gonna be like when we're done with everything else in the game, there are still gonna be skins to find. So any skin that we find feels like a pretty good thing. And before we end, let's just, I guess, take a look at the. I've got to remind myself what my end of episode pattern was. I definitely would show you all the achievements, all the recently earned achievements specifically. So we ended off last episode with the deprived achievements, and so this episode really all we got was a bunch of achievements for beating different masters, Tox Dwellers, Carvers, and Paragons, and also we beat a Nether boss. Had a overall decent time, although there were some annoying moments as well, especially with the Vortex Fusion and the extra traits, but other than that, we had a good time, and God, I've completely forgotten what my outro was. I guess I've already mentioned that next episode is going to be another regular one. So the only thing left for me to say is that I hope you had a good time in this episode. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you will join me in that next episode as well. And until then, take care.